Good evening. On this glorious evening, we are going to do a special reading. Now, the special reading conducts and constitutes and all that jazz in the base of, I guess you could say, your dark energy. Nine of Cups. But it also has a part of you is that it isn't bad. So when these cards come out, they don't necessarily mean that they are bad ethics, because they create the strength within you. So you're using that energy for your inner strength. That's great. There's a card that fell. That's Six of Cups. Teaches Theoretic and languages, gives one good reputation, makes one beloved by friends and foes. So you're a master of yourself, and you're using the inner strength to communicate within the healing process. So sometimes the inner strength is dark, and you have to work through the dark aspects of your life so that you become stronger within yourself and you become whole. Whatever you're missing in your life, you have the opportunity to turn something like your pain into a positive for another. Your stories, the war stories, whatever things that you've gone through that have transformed you. This is a transformation as well. It's not necessarily an evil thing that you see and it's ghastly. Oh my God. It's actually transformation for yourself, an inner strength. Another one, even though that it's bad, you can recreate and correct the behavior within yourself and transform of what you have done and be honest and truthful and come forward with what has transformed you so that someone else can heal because they've seen the path that you can do it as well. We have Five Pentacles, teaches all liberal sciences, gives an account of souls that died in sin. So someone is going through the past history and like it's where there's a saying where horses never forget, just like elephants never forget, horses never forget. They can let the energy go, but they'll still see that energy within that person until that person is no longer in their vision. Therefore, then they can release themselves, but they still hold on to trauma until someone comes and allows it to be released. And then they transform themselves into a better animal. And that can go for humans as well. So one more card. Oh, there's several. Oh, you know what? No. I just want one more card, please. There's a whole bunch that popped out. And I said one, but I have several. Oh, God. So it's the Tower. And so you are going through a pivotal time in your life, a transformation. You're going through the sins on which you have bestowed upon others. It's not necessarily a bad thing that you're going through these emotions, but it is a good time to go through them. It is the weekend, and if you are off, you are going to go through pivotal time period where you could be sleeping more, you could be in a depression, you could be watching funny movies or lighthearted movies, things that will ease some pain from the sins that you've had in the past. And then you can do some self-healing. I hear self-healing is kind of, even though that you go through your sins on the weekend, that no one else gets to see you, and then you have a mental break and things like that. Instead of filling your life with distractions, sometimes the best distraction is going through your own personal body so that you can become the better strength of yourself. The Tower reminds us that it's a cycle, and it doesn't necessarily mean that someone's going to die. It just means that a cycle has come to an end, and therefore transformation is on its way. Your King of Pentacles, so you have the Almighty here, riding his valiant steed, and he is carrying the bling bling and the wing wing, and he's too big for that horse. Look at that poor horse. Must be a pony. But you know what? He's funny, but he's coming in hot. He's not that good looking. Looks are important, I must say. If you can look good, then you look good. But if you have all this money and you look like shit, then I guess money can't find you your happiness. Four of Wands knows all things hidden, answers truthfully, and things earthly or divine. So he is very, very similar to someone that watches everything, and you see him but you don't see him. He's an atrocity, but he blends in. He's like someone that just morphs into the scene, either be seen or unseen. And he could be riding a bear or a pig or whatever that is. But he is truthful. He sees what he sees. And he has to see that within himself as well. This feels like a male energy, very masculine energy going through the wrongdoings that he's done in his life, and he's going through it. Maybe he has money, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's going broke. I don't know. I'm just reading the cards. He's going through the emotions, and that's good because then you can heal. You can't move forward in life holding on to a past and dark secrets, and things are coming down. It's like I hear London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my dear lady. Anyways, that's what I hear. And you have Page of Cups, teaches astronomy and the values of herbs and precious stones. So we have someone here that likes nature, that is out in nature, that likes self-educating, that's, likes fossils and rocks and things like that, and using certain herbs, and they know a lot of things. They have the inner strength to move forward. So this is a very masculine energy that's going through some shit, and they're finding themselves to move on and through the transformation. It's like, that's good. It doesn't necessarily mean, when I read Nine of Cups or Six of Cups, that it means, the cups. It's the strength within the card, and I'm reading the energy that you're going through a transformation, which is great. Going back and looking through your life is called self-reflection, and it really helps with growth. Even when we go through turmoil, or there's a death or anything like that, we go through pivotal time periods, and that's that. So they just want to say that even though that you are going through these pivotal time periods in your life, you're going to go get through it, and you have, just keep on doing it, but work on yourself. No one is going to change the world for you unless you change the vision and the perception that you see the world in. How do you move? How do you speak? How do you walk? How do you drive? How do you shop in the shopping mall? How do you drive your cart in the shopping store? Is that the same way that you drive? The same arrogance and the ignorance that you think that you're going to cut in front of someone that's standing next to whatever, and I'm supposed to move out of the way because I'm like, no, fuck you, get out of the way. You have a cart. I'm a pedestrian. I'm a single person. What are you going to do? Run me over? Right? Yeah. Watch for those. Those are very interesting. This person likes to watch. That's the same type of thing of watching. Yeah. It's the same type of energy. Are you that type of person? Right? And then you're like, oh shit, I was that type of person. How do you drive? Are you the same type of person driving? Do you put people's lives at risk? Do you not stop at the stoplights? Stop signs. Now that, you can blame, oh, it was icy roads, I couldn't stop. These are the types of things that actually irritate people the most, because it's aggravation within themselves that they haven't fixed, and they don't know why, and they can't understand why they're going through these things and why it makes them so mad and upset. And because you know what, you were taught by other people, and so through the strength of knowing yourself, going through the transformations and having these pivotal moments in your life, you can move into a better scenario for yourself. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for being here, and thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and peace be with you.